We're here in Honolulu to witness the end of an era in aviation. Southwest Airlines is getting rid of the boarding system that it's had for more than 50 years. And we're going to fly in the last flight before passengers have assigned seats.
It's been long overdue, honestly.
I just feel like assigned seating causes issues and takes longer.
The open seating has been one of the stalwart of Southwest, so it's going to be hard to give that up.
Southwest Airlines is about to fly its last ever flight without assigned seating for passengers. CNBC is going to go on that flight. It's from Honolulu to Los Angeles. I set an alarm to make sure that I get the best seat possible. I don't want to end up in the back in the middle. And this is a really quirky practice that is dying in just a few hours, with Southwest going to assigned seating, just like every other airline that we know of. And for years, Southwest passengers have been diligently setting those alarms so that they can get the best seat they can. So I got B7, which I think is pretty good, although I did set my alarm 24 hours exactly before my flight, but I guess a lot of other people were checking in before. I didn't get any of the add-ons so that I could check in early or get early boarding, so I'll be in the B group. So second group, number 7, and we'll see how we go. So why is Southwest Airlines, the carrier that already flies more passengers domestically than any other airline, changing this policy it's held onto for so many decades? There are a couple of reasons. One is to increase profits. The prices for these seats are going to vary if you sit closer to the front, and then even more money if you sit in extra legroom. That's something that its competitors like Delta, United, and American already do. The other reason is Southwest executives say customers actually want this change. They are looking for more certainty when they're flying. Southwest's flights have gotten a bit longer over the years, and they don't want to show up at the airport and not know exactly where they're sitting. The end of the open seating policy has drawn a lot of mixed feelings from customers. Some love the change, others hate it.
I'm not real happy about it. I think that there are people that are getting money hungry. Southwest has always been 2 free bags and open seating, and now they're like everybody else. Nothing is setting them apart. I'm not real sure I'm going to stick with Southwest. This may be one of my last flights.
I don't like it.
Okay, why not?
Seems like I always get the bad seats.
How do you feel about this policy change, going from unassigned to assigned seats?
I'm okay with it.
Okay, why?
Sometimes, it's, at least if I know where I'm sitting, that's one thing, but when you have to look and you got your luggage and stuff, so I'm okay with having an assigned seat.
It made Southwest different from the other airplanes, from the other airlines, and you could check your bag and get your seat and not have to pay all the up fees, and that's gone now.
Are you excited about the end of open seating on Southwest?
I am excited about the end of open seating with Southwest because I like the reassurance that I can sit with my loved ones and just friends and family in general. It makes the situation less stressful.
Southwest executives have said that customer preferences are changing, with some travelers looking for a bit more space on board and they're willing to pay up for it. And this is something that we've heard throughout the airline industry, where carriers are putting in fancier seats, new first class, in some cases premium economy, and more extra legroom seats that carry a higher fare than the standard economy that a lot of us are used to.
We're going to be blessing the last flight to Los Angeles. That's going to be an open seat flight, the final and last open seat flight tonight.
Okay, so we're on the famous, infamous line right now. I'm a little bit nervous. I am B7. A lot of people are getting on, but we're told it's not a full flight, so trying to stay calm.
You are on your way?
Hi folks, aloha, thank you.
Thank you. So I got 29A, which is pretty good, almost the last row of the aircraft, and I feel pretty good about it. I'm going to try to stay awake, and I think that will be a challenge. And my heart is still racing because that was very anxiety-inducing.
We'd like to welcome you to Los Angeles. Please remain seated in the seatbelts fastened.
Well, we made it to Los Angeles, and as we were getting off the plane, some Southwest employees were handing out commemorative bag tags and trading cards for the day. But one gate over, you see Southwest already moving on with things and starting with this new boarding process, assigned seats. While customers seem to be mixed on assigned seating versus open seating, we have heard from flight attendants that they are, quote, overjoyed about this. When there was open seating, they had to wait for customers to find seats. Sometimes they would turn around, they would go to the back of the plane and then the front of the plane. And so they are excited that now everybody knows where they're going to sit. It'll take a few months, I think, for employees, for customers to get used to this, and we'll be following along to see how Southwest does.
Thank you for being a part of history. Assigned seating, here you go, new Southwest Airlines.